Hello out there in YouTube land. It's me again, Reesey. Yay! I'm here today just talking about one little subject that's been ogling my mind that's been coming up about me. Now, the one subject I have to talk about myself is people are wondering about, are you ready? Drum roll, please. My girls. Okay, first of all, first thing guys be asking me is, are they real? Is it paper? Is it socks? But I'm telling you, it's all real. The truth is about transgenders is when they're starting to take hormones, a lot of things change on them, like the voice, the hair on the face stops growing as quickly as possible, and you get the shape and you get breasts. Now the thing is, from what the doctor told me, the breast depends on the body fat you already have in your body. Say if you're skinny, you're not gonna be no bigger than an A cup, and if you're hefty, like myself, which I like to call thick, anyway, you get a size B or C. And if you're a lot bigger, then you get to a D. And we don't want that because I already got enough problems with my back to deal with that. So right now I'm at a B cup for myself because the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of people was always asking me, are they real? Are they real? And it's kind of a monotonous question. They keep asking you the same thing over and over and over again. So that's why I'm making this little video to let you know that they are real. I'm not going to show you what they look like because, I don't want to get banned from YouTube. So you have to deal with that. Just use your imagination. Anyway, like I was saying, mine are real because everybody just thinks that they're not. And another subject I want to talk about is the voice. They're trying to say, how did your voice get like that? Were you always born? Well, when I was born, I never really had a real deep voice anyway. I could scream louder than half of them. I can't really do it now because, wear and tear on screaming with my vocal cords. But this is my voice. Nice, isn't it? Anyway. And it's just things about, they're asking about your body. What's the transference? How does this happen? Is there any pain in it? First of all, the only pain in it is if you want to go with the silicones to get and stuff. The only thing I think should be cutting stuff is a turkey. I'm sorry, that's just me. But I don't want to have nothing like that inside me because I heard so many horror stories about them bursting or they move, and that's just not cool. And all the other things I was hearing about the surgery is that, well, let me get back to myself. First of all, I opt to not have the entire surgery. I opt to just keep taking my hormones and remaining the same. Because if you do want to get the surgery and you want to get it done correctly, you either got to cough up a whole lot of money to get it done in California, or you cough up a lot more money and go get it done in Switzerland. And confidentially, if I was you, I would go to Switzerland because they do it probably a whole lot better. And I chose not to do that because, I just chose not to. I just don't want to. But being transgender, you go through a lot of things. First of all, you have to talk to a psychiatrist to make sure this is what you really want to do. A psychiatrist is going to put you through all kinds of batteries of tests and questions to make sure you just want to do, because I'm going to tell you right now, once you start it, it's permanent. I mean, you get all the way up like this and everything, and then one morning you wake up and say, I like girls again, I want to be back with girls. They're not going away. I don't care how much weightlifting you're doing, you're just going to be an old buff weightlifter with breasts. So, make sure this is what you want. And that's why they have you go through a cycle of tests to everything and ask you how you've been living your lifestyle. Now, some of them be like flip-flopping. They want to call themselves trans women. One week they wear boy clothes, another week they wear the girl clothes, another week they wear boy clothes. When actually being a trans woman means you've been living your life as a female. And that's how it is. You just have to live your life as a female. You can't keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because then the psychiatrist will just tell the doctor this person isn't ready for this surgery, or this procedure. So if you want to get the procedure, you got to make sure that you are ready for this because, like I said, boo-boo, it is a permanent thing. And they tell you things about for trans women is the clothes. Now, The clothes differentiates in your size, because if you was a skinny guy, you get to wear the skinny girl clothes, and if you was a big guy, you wear big women's clothes. I'm sorry, but it's true. I've been doing a little regimen while I'm losing a lot of weight, and I can fit into a 18. I'm trying to get to a 16. I'm still at 18, 20, but I'm trying to get into a 16. Pray for me, everybody, because, it's hard to push away donuts and cakes, and it's kind of a rough patch in my life, especially when Duncan Hines makes so much good stuff. So anyway, I'm greedy. But anyway, it's, shopping for clothes is the thing. You have to shop. Don't shop for what's trending. Shop for what's in style. Trends and styles are two different things. Trends is like you going out, like what I got on, Rockaway. That's trend. You just go out because everybody else is wearing Rockaway, Coogee, Darion, and all that, even though I have some of that stuff, but that's trending. Fashion is just getting something that you can wear now, then you can wear again and wear New Year's Eve, wear another New Year's Eve, and it'll never go out of style. Trends go out of style by, like, you say you wearing a Rockaway outfit today, then tomorrow that outfit is just in the grass, in the dirt, and the mud, and you just get another one that's trending. Fashion lives forever, such as, for a point, bell bottoms. Bell bottoms was very popular in the 70s, and what are people wearing now again? Bell bottoms. So, like I said, fashion is just a turn or a carousel. It just keep going around and it keeps coming back. Fads are just like a horse race. You get from one point to the finish line and it's done. So when you shopping, shop for fashion. Then with shoes, shoes is an important thing. Say if you're a male and you wear a size 10, in women's shoes you're gonna wear an 11 or 11 wide. It's always a higher step up with women's shoes. Like for instance, I wear a size 11, and in women's shoes I wear a 12W. And that's how it is with your shoes. You gotta go according to your feet. Do not wear no shoes that's gonna have your toes all crinkled together, so when you take your shoes off, your feet look like, like alien hands all crumbled up. Don't do that. Get shoes that are your size and that's comfortable. And sandals. Sandals are all right, because I wear sandals in the summertime. But sometimes I just learned myself, you have to switch up. Sandals a couple of days, your gym shoes a few days. Sandals a couple of days, your gym shoes a few days. The reason I'm telling you that is because in sandals, your feet get wider in sandals. And so when wintertime and fall come around, you try to put your gym shoes on, and you wonder how come your feet won't fit in your gym shoes? It's because they expanded during the summer because you're wearing sandals. Because the sandals, has no covering, and your feet can just go as much as they want. And in shoes, they closed up, and they trying to spread apart. So just go back and forth, back and forth. And basically, I'm just telling you a few things about if you're trying to think about becoming a trans woman, or you want to ask me questions about me being a trans woman, because it's not jumping out and saying, this is what I want to be. It's jumping out and saying, this is who I am. It's not what you want to be, it's who you are inside. If you feel more feminine than you do male, like I said, they're going to put you through a battery of tests, or come talk to me. You can talk to me about it, and I'll talk to you about it. Because I would love to be a drag mother for you. My phone got a message, but don't worry about it, I'll get that later. People always messaging me. And I'll talk to you about it. I'll sit down and talk to you and help you get yourself motivated. First of all, I'm just gonna make sure this is what you really want, because the life of a trans woman is very, very difficult. Trust me on this. We have no rights, hardly to none, no rights. Jobs won't hire us because of what we are. Insurance just cuts off because, they won't acknowledge us on insurance. And it's just, we're met with violence every day. Every day I walk out the house, I always say a prayer to myself, because, I never know what's gonna happen to me when I'm outside, because there's a lot of ignorant people out there who hate you for just being who you are. And I agree with you, it's not right. It isn't right. But that's what you have to deal with being a trans woman. You're gonna deal with the name calling, people throwing stuff at you, people beating you up, people killing you for who you are, because it's a lot of them that you will see on YouTube. that they show Transgender Day of Remembrance, a lot of them that were killed, like Gwen Araha and Isla Nettles are two that I can think of, and Brandon Tina. There are a few or three that I can think of that were killed. And so basically that's all I have to tell you. And if this is the life you want, like I said, if you're in the Joliet area and you're thinking about being transgender, come to me and I will talk to you. Other than that, that's my life in a nutshell, baby. I'll see you all later. Bye.